Hello there, how are you? I wanted to explain the unit circle to you better and clearer and slower, so I thought maybe I'd make this video just for you. Before we begin, a unit circle is basically what we've been talking about with our unit circle that I already showed you, but we're going to put more information on it, just with special right triangles though. Special right triangles. So you have to keep in mind the special right triangle properties, okay? A couple of things. Let's actually review with x, y. Remember how x and y are ratios of cosine theta and sine theta. And let's also write that tangent of theta is sine theta over cosine theta. Or we can say y over x, whatever the y is and whatever the x is, okay? Also remember that the radius in a unit circle, radius of a unit circle is equal to 1. Keep that in mind, okay? That means, whoa, we see a lot of stuff here, right? That means this radius right here is 1, okay? That means it's going to be 1, 0, because we went 1 and we went up 1. Same thing here, okay? Even though it's not very beautifully drawn, just get the point, right? This right here, it's the radius, and that's also going to be 0, 1, because we went right or left 0, and we went up 1. Now here to here, it's also a radius of 1, so it's negative 1, 0. Because the radius is 1, but I mean, we did go left, so it's negative 1. Here, we go down, so it's going to be 0, negative 1. Okay? All right, so now that we got that set, let's go slowly, and let's actually mark all the angles, whether it's in radian or degrees. But let's go degrees first, okay? Let's set the degrees, because we're really good at degrees. 0 degrees, which is 0 radians. We'll do that together, okay? Since we know what degree is in radian. Radian is 0 degrees is in radian. Okay, we're going to go 30 degrees, 45 degrees, because special right triangles, the reference angle has to be a part of the special right triangles, and 60 degrees, okay? We also go 60, and then we go 90, and then we add another 30. That's going to be 120. And then we're going to add 135, because it's going to be 45, 45, 45 is 135, and then 150, oopsie, 150, okay? 150 degrees. Maybe it's ugly, so I'm going to rewrite it, 150. And then we're going to go 180 degrees, right? 210, 225, and then 240. We're basically growing by special right triangles, okay? 90, oh, just kidding, 270 degrees here, 270, 300, 315, because 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, okay? And then 330 degrees. And we have here 360 degrees, okay? Soon, it's gonna, a butterfly will appear. You'll see butterfly, okay? Now, let's actually convert this into radians before we move along. 30 degrees, how many 30s in 180? You're right, 6. We're gonna divide pi into 6 pieces. 45 degrees, we're gonna divide pi, right, into 4 pieces. That's why it's pi over 4. We're gonna divide pi by 60, which is 3 pieces. And then, of course, oh, I missed 90 degrees earlier, huh? 90 degrees, that means I have pi. I'm going to cut it into half. That's why it's pi over 2. Now, before we do anything here, I'm going to create a right triangle with the 30 degree here as a reference angle, okay? So I'm going to draw a perpendicular line along the x-axis, and voila, I have a right triangle right here that I want you to focus on. And the reference angle is 30 degrees right here. If this guy is 30, this guy means that that guy is 60 here. Oh, 30, 60, 90 degree triangle. And guess what? The radius, which is right here, is 1. Remember, the radius is 1 because it's a unit circle. Well, if the radius is 1, the shortest side is going to be a half. Well, if the shortest side is a half, that means the medium side is going to be half root 3. So it's going to be root 3 over 2. That means I went to the right, root 3 over 2. I went up half. And look, short half, long, root 3 over 2. Let's move on to 45, 45. You know, before we move on to 45, 45 degree triangle, let's go to 60 degrees. Let's go to 60 degrees right here. Reference angle as 60 degrees, which goes right here, right? It goes right here. It's going to get kind of messy. Don't be scared of mess, okay? That means this central angle here, whoa, this reference angle is 60 degrees. What does that mean? Wait, if that's 60 right here, that means this guy must be 30. Wait a minute. Didn't we just do a 30, 60, 90 degree triangle? Right? This is 30, 60, 90 degree triangle, but so is this one. So really, isn't this guy basically knocked over to get that guy? So wait, how much did I go to the right? Well, however much I went up here. So it's going to be a half. To the right. How much did I go up? Well, however much I went to the right here. So it's going to be root 3 over 2. Do you understand that logic here? They're related. They're related. BFFs, okay? Let's try the next triangle here that's sitting alone. 45, 45 degree triangle. So 45, 45 degree. Oh, it looks like I have some wings already, okay? You'll see what I mean, okay? It's going to get ugly and messy a little bit, okay? Now this guy here, this is the angle that we're talking about, and that angle is 45 degrees. Well, that means this guy is 90. That means this guy must be 45 degree triangle. Wait, and the radius is 1, right? Well, if the radius is 1, we have 2 congruent sides right here, right? 2 congruent sides. And this is a 45, 90 degree triangle, right? So we have 1 as the radius. That means it's 1. What do we do with this? We divide it by root 2. Because usually what we do is we take this guy and we multiply by root 2 to get this. But now we're going to go reverse. So we divide. So it's just simply going to be what? 1 divided by root 2. 1 divided by root 2. Does that make sense? We're just dividing. So if you want, you could just go 1 divided by root 2. 1 divided by root 2. But if that root 2 in the radical bothers you, then you can go, which is equal to root 2 over 2. When you simplify, root 2 over 2 is simplified. Wait a minute. We're almost done. Because, do you see this guy appearing down here? Oh, I'm so nervous and I'm so excited. That's why I'm shaking. Chicos, watch this. Do you see this guy here appearing here? Yes, below. But he also appears here and here. Oh my gosh. There is your butterfly, your first butterfly. But you know what? Okay, let's try the first butterfly first. Let's go to the second quadrant here. Second quadrant. Are you ready? Second quadrant. Wait, if this guy is root 3 over 2, I went to the right and I went up half. Let's look at this guy. Isn't this also a 36, 90 degree triangle, if you think about it? Isn't this guy 30 here? That means this guy must be, I went to the right, negative root 3 over 2, and I went up half here, right? That means I went up half. Wait a minute. That means this guy here is also the same kind of thing, right? It's just reflected. It's just reflected. Sorry, it was kind of ugly, so I erased it. Ready? I went down half, negative. I went left, negative root 3 over 2. And just by the length, because this is a special right triangle and the radius is 1 and it's a unit circle, you know the ratio should be the same. How about here? Same kind of thing, right? You see this? Same triangle, but down below. So what are you going to do? It's going to be, I went to the right, root 3 over 2, but I went down. You went down, negative half. And there is your first butterfly. Now I think you figured out how all the other butterflies are. So let's try the other butterflies. Let's get the pink butterfly. The pink butterfly is going to be the medium guy right here. Oh my gosh. Woo! Who will be the most beautiful? Let's try this one too. Okay. And this guy, this guy, this guy right here. You see that big ass butterfly? All right. Well, it's basically this guy repeated, isn't it? But we went to the left. So what are you going to write? Negative root 2 over 2 or negative 1 over root 2. You know, and then I went up root 2 over 2. I don't care either way, okay? This guy or this guy. I don't care. Reduced, simplified, it doesn't matter, okay? Now, this guy here, I went down, left root 2 over 2. I went down root 2 over 2. How about the other guy in the fourth quadrant? I went to the right root 2 over 2. I went down root 2 over 2. Oh, wait, did this guy get erased? Negative root 3 over 2 and then a half. Sorry. Wait, I went down, right? You see? This whole thing of positive, negative right here, it doesn't matter. We don't even need it because it's all about direction and you already know positive direction and negative direction. Okay, so let's go to the last butterfly. What color should I paint the butterfly? How about orangey? Okay, let's see this guy, this tall butterfly. This is a skinny butterfly, right? Because he's standing kind of tall. Skinny butterfly, skinny butterfly, skinny butterfly, skinny butterfly. Ready? Okay, how much did I go to the right? Half, right? Well, how much did I go to the left? Negative half. How much did I go up? Root 3 over 2. Remember, anytime it's long, it's going to be root 3 over 2. Anytime it's short, it's negative half. Let's go to the bottom here. I went to the left, half. I want you to picture it. Root 3 over 2, you're going down, okay? How about I went to the right, half. I went down root 3 over 2. Because it's all about direction. And that's how you do the unit circle. Okay? If you didn't understand this and how it's related to the 20 and 5, let me know. Please come in really quick, okay? Bye!